sports. It's in the
Match day is upon us. Fans are pouring into the stadium. Anticipation has reached an all-time high. All the action here on EA TV.
Thank you for joining us at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, the jewel of London N17. This is the Spurs starting lineup.
Yeah, they're playing a 4-3-3. The front three are going to need to link up well and make sure the central...
Well, maybe something happening here. Won the ball to stop the goal. Space out wide for Liverpool. Jones. Here's Jota. Could be something on. Great save, that's what he's there for. Johnson. Gets past really nicely. Well, not a million miles. There is the final whistle. Plenty of positives for them to take away, not least the 3-point soup.
Well, that was a dominant performance. They just couldn't live with him from an attack.
building to a crescendo all week, and very shortly it will be for real. We have all the action for you live. Well, I must say, this stadium falls in the must-visit category for any football fan, should the chance come his... And this is how Liverpool will line up. Marquinhos plays alongside... This is the kind of occasion we all relish as football fans. Non-stop hype all week long, and now for the action. And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting next to me here on the commentary gantry. And here's how Nottingham Forest will line up.
Well, although we have it down as a 4-5-1, it's actually more likely to be a 4-2-3-1. They play with two holding midfield players, a number 10 and two wingers.
The sound of the referee's whistle. This match is in the history books, and it goes down as a Liverpool victory.
Well, Derek, it was...
Well, what a game we have in store for you today. The hype has been building all week, and we're just moments away from kick-off time. Stay tuned for the live action. Anfield, one of the most storied venues anywhere in the football world. I'm Derek Ray, and ready with his tactics. So the starting lineup for Liverpool. Trent Alexander-Arnold starts with Andrew Robertson in the wide defensive areas. And leading the line today is Diogo Jota. And this is the initial 11 for the visitors today.
Well, no surprise really, they're matching up here, but there are many different ways they can approach this game, and I just think they'll be cautious today, certainly early on.
Harrison. Brendan Aronson. Liverpool were the victors in the last game against Nottingham Forest. How might this one go, Stuart?
Well, what a good 2-0 win that was, particularly away from home. And when you look at the two teams today, I'd expect them to win again. They should be too strong for their opponents here.
A Liverpool free kick coming up. Beautifully weighted ball. Oh, tremendous reflex action there. Mukoko. Brendan Aronson. And it's Sam Byram. Byram. Well, half-time fast approaching with Liverpool on top. The most prestigious club competition in European football. It is something very special indeed to make it to a UEFA Champions League final. Now these two teams are intent upon tasting glory. Welcome to the showpiece event on the European club calendar. Derek Ray here in the commentary position, joined tonight for live coverage by Stuart Robson. It's Paris Saint-Germain facing Barcelona.
Well, Derek, we've got some of the world's top players out there tonight, so this has to be a great game, doesn't it? I just hope we see both sides play to their full potential. I can't wait for this.
And here is the initial 11 for Paris Saint-Germain. Gianluigi Donnarumma begins in goal. Nuno Mendes plays with Achraf Hakimi in the fullback positions. Fabian plays alongside Vitor Ferreira in central midfield. And the lead striker is Ousmane Dembélé. Firing it towards goal. A strong glove on the ball from the keeper. And the Barcelona shape looks like this. Pedri starts alongside Frenkie de Jong in the centre of midfield. And leading the attack today is Robert Lewandowski. Can they open things up? Well, the threat was very real. Marvellous defending. Can he finish? He got a good palm on it. Chance to whip it in here. It's still alive. Well, he passed the power test. Shame about the accuracy. Always difficult to predict in advance who might decide a game, but you could make a strong case for this man, I think, Stuart. What are you expecting to see from him?
Well, if he times his runs off the ball and isolates defenders in 1v1 situations, his pace will cause all sorts of problems today.
And it took a little nick before it went over the touchline, so a throw in here. Nicely timed tackle. Lewandowski, can he put them in front? Oh no, he's missed the opportunity, and they remain level.
Well, he just lacked composure there, didn't he? They should be ahead now.
Marquinhos. Now they have possession in a good area of the pitch. Lewandowski. And a fine stop to turn the ball away. Rafinha. Oh, this is looking promising. And the shot. Keeper dealt with it. Played over. Well, not away properly. Oh, so close, but just unable to keep the shot down. Barca recovering possession well. Now can they make something happen? And threading it through. And it could be Lewandowski. Oh, off the post. Still alive. Very quick thinking there.
Well, Barcelona can't believe they're not leading here, but they're certainly creating one or two chances now.
Lewandowski. Dani Olmo with it. And possibilities in the centre. Well, that's a fine-looking pass. And they scored! First goal in this season's UEFA Champions League final. Over the touchline for what will be a PSG throw. Now, who can he play it to? Well, disappointing end to the move. De Jong. They've ceded possession, Barca. Not much defensive cover there on the flank. It's time to play it over. Well, no problems defensively. Really good challenge. Ferreira. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. And Barca have it back. Lewandowski. Well, might be. Well, couldn't put it away. They still lead, however.
Well, he really should be working the goalkeeper there. It's a great chance to score.
Well, the defenders know they need to get tighter. Can't really allow runs like that. And he's missed it! Good heavens!
Well, that's a big miss. That should have been the equaliser.
And PSG couldn't hang on to it. Untidy little passage in midfield there. PSG just can't seem to get the possession game working. It's a neat move. Valde. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. He's in with a chance. It's gone in! A goal for PSG beyond the goalkeeper to square things up. So underway again following the goal that made things level. Lewandowski. And the fourth official confirming that we'll have one additional minute. An especially strong challenge. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. And the whistle is sounded for... Well, as they get the ball rolling again, interesting to see how the second half pans out. Koundé. Dani Olmo. Barcelona have given us away. It's a fine piece of attacking play from Lewandowski, and he has teammates to give it to. Well, space for PSG in the wide position. And credit is due for that good piece of defending. Well, the counter chance looks very real. Can they use their pace? Must take the lead here. Oh, but he's missed it. How on earth is this still level?
Well, I just don't know, Derek. Just a real lack of composure in the end. They should be ahead now.
Plenty of support here. And teammates to play it to. That's a very fine piece of tackling. Oh, could be an opportunity here. It's still alive. Another time for cool heads.
Well, despite creating chances, PSG still find themselves level at the moment, and you have to say that was a really good save from the keeper.
Able to skip past his man. I think most defenders would expect to be booked, halting an attack in that fashion. A free kick decision goes the way of Barcelona. And he whips it in. A harmless effort when all is said and done. Substitution it is for PSG. Donnarumma. And they know they need to stop him. Can he play it in? Takes the shot. Grabs off the keeper. It's a useful cross. Half-hearted clearance. Well, no damage done. Given away by Barcelona. Dani Olmo. Lewandowski. Dani Olmo with it. Lewandowski. Oh, the threat is there. He got a good palm on it. Strong but fair tackle. Danny Olmo, and he takes it on. A smart stop here. And the short option preferred. The delivery. Really good build-up, but no end product. Can they get in behind them? Oh, it's a goal! And that gives them the advantage. Will they be able to keep it? Well, PSG get the ball moving again. How will they respond? Lewandowski. Rafinha. Advantage Barcelona. Inigo Martinez. Here's Rafinha. Now a decent position. Opportunity here. Oh, not to be. That would have put them well on their way, Stuart.
Well, that could prove to be a big miss. Surely has to score there.
Chance to finish. Really good piece of goalkeeping there. And into the last 15 minutes of action. On that one. Here it is now, a substitution. Nuno Mendes. Plenty of support here. Really fine piece of defending play to break us up. Just have to make sure they don't get caught on the counter-attack. And they'll regard that as a very disappointing end to the move. Won't work out. Kangin Lee. It's got to be! And he finds the net. He could hardly miss. And it's level again here. Both sets of fans being put through something of an emotional mangle. Rafinha. Also maintain possession, advantage. Oh, bruising past him. That's a useful cross. And a time for composure on the ball. Progressive football from Paris Saint-Germain. They know a goal at this late stage might be decisive. Can he put them in front? And nicely parried away. Danny Olmo. And options in the centre. Under no real pressure, he has thinking time. And the keeper there to deal with it.
Well, that's why he's such a good goalkeeper. Donnarumma has just made a match-winning stop there. Wonderful stuff from the keeper.
Very quick thinking there. Block. He'll be delighted to have won the ball, having made that difficult challenge. Barcelona on the front foot in anticipation of scoring the winner. And Lewandowski in the thick of things. That is that after 90 minutes. They are level and extra time is coming up. Well, back underway here, and it's quite simple. Both teams must steel themselves for 30 extra minutes. And it's into power over placement, but not the desired result. Torres. Torres must take the lead here. Watered by the post. Keeper there to collect.
Well, I have to say, Barcelona are so unlucky not to be leading now. They look a real threat at the moment.
Yes, a really open flow to the game, end-to-end stuff. Well, it could be on for him here. Oh, good heavens, miles off target there.
Well, I'm not quite sure what he was thinking about there. That's a really poor attempt.
Frankie de Jong. Well, PSG have it back now. Good movement. Pedri. Dani Olmo with it. Well-timed tackle. Kangin Lee. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. Kangin Lee. Determined defending. Well, maybe a good position from which to counter. Dani Olmo. And quick thinking defensively. Now what can they do from here? And that's an important intervention. Barcelona now in potentially a dangerous position. And given away. They're making considerable progress with the ball. Oh, tremendous work from the keeper to avert the danger. First period of extra time completed. And so 15 more minutes. We're into the second period of extra time here. Kangin Lee. Can they forge ahead? And collected tidily. He had plenty to think about. Fati. Now with de Jong. Ansu Fati. Space here for Barcelona. The players waiting in the centre. It's there for him. How about that for a save?
Well, goalkeepers don't come much better than Donnarumma, and he's proved it yet again with that save there. Brilliant stuff.
A wonderful goalkeeping moment. Now, will he be put to the test again here? cutting in. Really good build-up, but no end product. Really poor timing, and some will argue that he was asking for a yellow card. Well, he's gone into the referee's notebook.
And he can't be surprised. That was a poor challenge, you have to say.
And it's still on. It was a risky challenge, but brilliantly executed.
Well, the fans are going mad here. They think that was a penalty.
Barcelona on the attack and tried to drive it home, but couldn't do so.
Well, he decided to go for power, but he's got to hit the target there.
PSG couldn't keep the ball. Torres. And that's great work to make sure it didn't go over the line. And the challenge halts them in their tracks. And we will have just one additional minute. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. Must take the lead here. Oh, what a moment! What a huge moment to potentially win the Champions League. And now the wait is over.